Well, OBS would do this. Alright. Hello, everybody. Now that we got the scuff out of the way first, let's play a new game. uh, luckily, I'm now here in the corner, so I know that OBS is deciding to cooperate now. So let's get trail makers up here on the screen. There we go. So we're going to be building some weird vehicles. It's, what a lot of people want a Minecraft mod for, Just make some crazy-ass vehicles with a bunch of blocks. So we're doing the normal campaign, not a sandbox. We're gonna be collecting parts to slowly make a more complex vehicle. Gonna be great. I think the ultimate goal of the game is probably get off planet, but I don't really know. Building a car, surely that won't be hard? Nah, it'll be easy. Oh no. Our spaceship. It is broken. Got some floating islands up there and a lot of normal islands down there. But at least we have an escape pod, so we're safe? Question mark? Oh, gross. The helmet's not down. Can I put the helmet down? Anyways, go ahead and go into the builder. Let's get this tutorial out of the way, I guess. Let's see. Now it wants us to build a bumper car. I don't like the tutorial already. I don't want to do this. I want to build my own car, thank you. But it's gonna make me go through all this, isn't it? Oh no! Our space capsule! It's broken! Yeah, that's what I was going for. Save the current structure as Tut Car. Woo! Construction complete, and now we have this car. And it comes preloaded with the proper commands to just kind of pedal around. Once it's done with the tutorial, we'll build our own car. With blackjack and hookers.
If you are hearing this, your cargo vessel has crashed, and you have survived.
This voice is very loud. I need to change
The corporation will dispatch a
that.
rescue ship, but require you to leave the atmosphere of your current planet. Fortunately, your cargo can be repurposed as building blocks.
Hey Jazz, how's
Build a
it going?
functional spacecraft by salvaging the scattered contents of your cargo.
Mind
Once you
you,
have
Lego
located a
racers
piece
don't
of
know why.
cargo, place it underneath a recovery
Probably because
drone
it's like
to
Lego.
extract the building block it contains. Please note that not all building blocks will be suitable for the spacecraft, but they can be used for local transportation purposes. Good luck.
Alright. Now let's re-enter the builder. And actually build our own fucking car. We can just select everything, delete it all, and start from the beginning. Plop down a seat. See, we got an engine that needs to get placed somewhere. Yeah, let's get that placed there. 'Cause surely that ought to work, right? And let's go with a uni-wheel construction. Because those are usually fun. Let's get that rotated around. Place there. Second one there. And plop a tire right in the middle there. And actually I'll delete those two parts. So we can get a steering hinge located there. Right. I don't know. Yeah, it'll work. It'll do fine. Car's gonna be a little bit lopsided. Matter of fact, we can try to just make it a little less lopsided by just mirroring it. There we go. I don't know how well it would work to have a second steering hinge, so I'm not going to bother having it. But now we just need to put 2 more tires on here. Let's see. Yeah, it's saying it's not properly attached there. Because there's no proper attachment points. Gotcha. There we go. If only I could just like make them a little bit bigger. Then we could really see. You can make it how I'm kind of wanting it to be. But instead we'll just go with this and we'll just have to find more parts that are different sizes. Oh yeah, let's get some swag on this car too, why not? Yeah, actually instead of that we can just put some air intakes. No, I don't have enough credits for it. Gotta find credits, get accessories. For shame. Oh well, we'll just leave it as is then. Yeah. with the faster yellow arrows, this is better aerodynamics than having the second block there. Alright, so this activates on A and D, and these all activate on... Well, the engine activates on WASD, which should spin all the tires. Let's save this vehicle as a tri-wheeler. And now, let's see how this drives. Whee! Power core. Just push that into place. Nope. Whee! Yeah. Get into that cone over there. Oh wait, that's not the right direction. I wish the camera was a little more active. But as soon as we knock that into there, it should suck it up into the thing. There we go. Power core unlocked.
This power core is required for your spaceship.
It allows more engines and allows stronger engines. Ooh. That means we can slap down another engine on top of our engine. Pog. We got 2 engines now. The one-sided axle for that front wheel is a real MVP. Snap off first turn. Yeah. But in real life, there'd also be like a claw grip around that front wheel and the whole assembly would twist. Actually, I could probably do that. Let me build that. Let me fix this. Because you are completely correct. Move that forward a little bit, move that there, and there we go. That's better. Let's overwrite it. New design and try it out. That's more accurate. Is that better, Candy? Is that what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? It needs a little more width for stability. I don't think it needs too much width. Let's copy it. Rotate this copy around. And boom. There we go. That'll do. Clarabelle's cars and you judge, Candy? That's right. That's what y'all are here for, to judge me for all my decisions. There we go. Whee! Yeah, this is a stable beast. Ow. That apparently has a hard time driving up hills. And it's still very powerful. Whee! I should probably put some more clearance around that front tire, so that the front drags a little less on the ground. That might be what someone would call a smart move. Whee! Let's go! Whee! Also, Candy, we don't know what materials this car is made out of. You don't know. It could be iron, or it could be something like, you know, magical. Who knows? Ooh, large hinge. That's what we need. Instant success, you know it, Jazz. Instantly. Man, there's not a lot of traction in sand. There is, in fact, a distinct lack of traction on sand. Holy crap. And that's almost there. Oh, let's get that large hinge activated. And also, let's fix the sound, because wow, sound effects are still super loud. Oh, also, options. Disable motion blur, yes. Always. No motion blur, please. Ever. Delete that piece. Move this assembly forward. And get this large hinge in place. That in. Actually, what I think I'll do... I'll grab this assembly, move it up. Come on. There we go. That's properly attached. And then I'll make sure to stick this tire... Actually, I'll bring it in closer. Yeah. Yeah, that ought to be good. Yeah, I can't, like, bring it down any. So I might not want to do that. I need more frame blocks, what I need, so I can actually place this thing properly. The stand, since it has to be level with the other tires, or at least the lowest of the tires. Gotta go like that. Well, I mean, it has that large hinge now, so we're good. Whee! Go get this part, whatever it is. Unless this isn't a part. It's money! Alright. I still gotta find 2 more parts that are in the 200-meter radius around me, apparently. And one of them's right here. And we get to it, though. Medium pontoon? That's for boats. Alright. It just started rolling before you even touched it. Okay. Works for me, honestly. Go on, you medium pontoon. Yeehaw, round up. Let's make sure you get down to this drone all properly. Also, there's a map here. Oh, map actually has salvage spots. Cool, cool. And now I got rid of that notification tooltip. Like, I can read, I just didn't need to open the map yet. Whee. And let's get you right up in there. Almost. Come on. Yeah. Yay! Pontoon! So we're gonna build a boat real soon. First, what's this? Underwater propeller. That's also good for a boat. Let's get this well and pushed. Because it's a cube, it is a little easier to control with this particular car. Doesn't mean I can turn worth a shit, though. Come on. Let's get it pushed. Come on. Nope, well, that broke a little bit. Let's just repair and keep pushing. Alright. Almost there. Ah, come on. This thing definitely turns real quick and its turning radius feels weird to me. Doesn't quite turn how I expect it to, but I'm trying to learn it. Whee. Alright, so there's two over let's see, altitude is at 30 for that one, and over 1,000 meters for those two, so it must be up on the islands. Yeah, okay. However, is one up on this plateau there, and that one I'm interested in trying to get. I have no clue what it is, but it was apparently up there, and I missed it the first time. So I figure there must have been one, but you know, it is what it is. Is it down in that hole? Ah, I see. It's a smaller block. Pog. Alright. Where do you want to take this? I reckon this way. Whee! Come on, let's go. I just keep breaking my car, don't I? Good thing it's not very punishing at all to break your vehicle. Else that would be a bad time. Alright, once we get this block, we can actually rejigger this car to be a little more effective. We actually have a small building block to work with instead of just one size. In Factorio, that'd be 20 to 30 minutes gone to build a new car. Nah, in Factorio, you have already your replacement car. You just have it automated, so you can just make a new car at all times. Alright, 1x2s. Hog. Alright. How to continue this, though? I think what I'll do is take one of these, put it on the side here, stop another one there, so we can actually use a claw and kind of grab at new pieces. Additionally, Yeah. Now we can do what we were wanting to do earlier, though. Move that up. And we can simply rotate this to bring it vertical. Actually no. Need to use 2 of them for this. This tire needs to be attached the lowest point. Whereas everything else is attached up. So let's get those 2 pieces selected, copy them over, and then get that there. There we go. That ought to work. Over right, and let's go. With the new claw grip. Satisfactory, we just tell you to go fuck yourself. Nah, building a vehicle's easy and satisfactory. Gotta believe. Get some more money here. And we're back to the escape pod. Whee. Go and teleport over here just because. Go check out this cave. Hello, cave. Man, it's very dark. I'm sorry for the darkness. I hope you can see anything. Oh, this power core is precariously placed. And I've fallen. Oh no. The car. It is broken. Well, I suppose it's time to build a not car then. Let's build a boat. Alright, let's get that up there. And just get a couple pontoons. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I said bloop. There we go. Couple pontoons placed, equal sides. An underwater propeller. Get that place just right there. And then let's just get a basic little claw grip. Actually, this propeller needs... Wait, we have 2 propellers, don't we? Yeah, we can use 2. Considering its size, actually... Let's do this. Get a large hinge. And a simple 1x2 block. Attach those together like so. Get a 2x4. Then we can attach the motor like that. Actually, that's not going to fully work. So let's go ahead and place that block there. But these blocks aren't actually attached to the cabin. That way we can actually turn it. There we go. And that ought to be a boat. It's the claw boat. Let's exit the builder. Ooh! Oh, wow, that's got some power to it. Um, hmm. Well. I guess there's not enough weight in the front. So I guess let's fix that. Let's add some more weight to the front. Let's just widen it out, I guess. There we go. Alright, let's give that a shot. Whee! Still not quite. Alright. It's showing me the aerodynamics of it, but it's not showing me center of mass or anything. I guess let's just take this assembly and move it a bit more forward. And that may help. Yeah, now we're front heavy. But, we still have weird movement. Whee! I don't think we should be moving this way. But, we're doing it anyways. Alright, let's rebuild into the tri-wheeler. Oh, side transformation, alright. Do that. We can just reassemble on the fly? No. Alright, can we actually, like, just swap vehicles on the fly, or what? I don't want to have to rebuild. Come on, game. You really don't want me to just redo, so let's just delete it all. Back the tri-wheeler out and just be it. Whee! Eh. Okay, so the engines got flooded, so therefore we can't cross this. Is that what I'm detecting? Come on, it's just a little bit, car. Stop being flooded. There we go. Come on, bug. Fine. I don't want your piece anyways. Your piece is probably boring or something. I don't know. I don't know your life. What I do know is this vehicle is definitely not effective in water. Let's get the claw boat back out. But we'll go and add another balance thing in the back, some more buoyancy. We're also gonna move this back one. Make sure it's centered. But only move back one, so maybe it'll offset slightly and be good. It's a little better. It controls a little better. Also, I do need to swap out that hinge, actually. Click to configure. There we go. Need to swap those around. Adjust the speed of the hinge. Let's bring that down to maybe about half speed. Alright, save that and try it out. Yeah, that's a little more expected. Oh, well, now we're just driving underwater. Does not like being underwater, even though... Well, I guess it's a cabin that doesn't want to be underwater. I suppose that makes sense. Alright, let's make that a little smaller. Maybe we'll add some more buoyancy. We'll add the buoyancy on top. So that it only kind of matter if they're actually into the water. And... Ooh! Yeah, but above water, those two pieces should be acting as more weight. How much do they weigh? 3 kilograms. Yeah, so they're actually pretty heavy. Do I have anything else that's like weighty that I can use more of? I mean, there's the seat, but I'll just slap some more building blocks down. There we go. And that's not all the weight that's needed. But when I start turning, it's actually pretty fine. I say that, and then that immediately happens. Oh, that's smooth drive right there. Except when I start turning and it just goes to shit. Alright, so maybe we're not actually ready to have a boat yet. Who trusted me with the boat? I'm a bunny, what do I know about sailing? It's Captain Dandy when you need her. I don't know anything about how a boat works. Whee. Alright, let's just teleport back up here. And switch on over. Can we switch over? No. Oh, I still don't know what transform is supposed to do. Because it's clearly not transforming me. Even though assign transformations is on. There we go. That'll work. Let me check controls. Is there... There's not a controls under options. Customization? No, that's not it either. Yeah, there's nothing really to tell me. Under help? Da, da, da. Transform. Oh, hold R. Okay. There we go. That's how it works. Okay. Hold R. I mean, it does say transform on the other side, but tapping R is also just repair. So it's a little bit misleading to me. Alright, there's another bug with either some money or a piece, but I don't think I can catch that. So I'll just focus on rolling this big ol' hunk down. Ooh, it's a wedge piece. Nice. Find even ground to repair. Okay. Even ground, pog. Alright, let's roll this wedge piece into place. By into place, I mean into that beam. Oop. Yeah, it's not gonna perfectly roll into exactly where I want it to be. Needs a little extra coercing to get there. Oh, is it gonna go in there on its own? No, it's gonna stop just before it. Ah, the bitch. Alright, let's... Boom! Woo! Unlock the wedge piece. Alright, there was another piece that I had saw over this way. Or maybe it was coin. It was one of the two. Let's head back on over there and see. Oh, that's what? Wedge sounds like it would be good for arrow. Yeah, it'll be good for aerodynamics. It might help us actually stay in the water too. Now that was just $100. Alright. Oh, there's some salvage this way, but 3 meters underground? Okay, yeah, so it might be the bug that it's trying to talk on. Unless it's like under the island. No, now it's above. Okay. Alright, there's some more pieces here though, so let's go back. And then get on top of that plateau and start knocking some things down like a cat. Like a weird caracal on the internet. They just knock shit down off their shelf. I went immediately to the wrong thing. Whee! Schmoosh! Alright. Going on top of that other plateau, let's see what we can gather. There's a ramp over here, excellent. Here's a piece right here. A headlamp. Oh well, I guess we're delivering it because I fell. Didn't intend to fall. I intended to just knock it off. Get this piece and let's fucking go. Ah, my wheel's not touching. Alara, thank you for the subscription. Means a lot. Alright, I'm not touching anything. It's just driving itself now. Reassemble this car. Headlamp got real stuck. Chat, thank you so much for the subscription. Means a lot. Alright, headlamp, get in there. There we go. Headlamp unlocked. Now we can light up the dark places. And if we go higher still, there should be another piece up here. Piston. Oh. We need to push it off of that little platform first. Wow, that rejected me. Alright. Well, it just needs a little bit of extra verticality. Let's just get a wedge. Just because it'll look cool. And put it immediately in the wrong orientation for a wedge. And let's get a few of these blocks. Yeah, that's fine. Copy and copy. Not gonna bother saving it because it's just little push and peg. Needs to be a little higher though. Let's just make it a little bit higher. There we go. And push. And this is a piston piece. Piston will probably be tons of fun. Alright, let's drop that piston piece over there. Grab this little bit of money. And there's another piece we gotta push off the pedestal. Let's head that direction a little bit. Go on, piston piece. Fall down. Off the cliff. There we go. And let's get that other piece and knock it down too. Just another power core. For a third engine unit. I'm not sure if this car needs that kind of power, but we'll give it to it anyways. I think that's all the parts on this island. Except for the one that we drove past and hit the water instead. Whee! And now let's just... I think we can just actually just transform back into a proper state. Alright, let's get the power core rolling. And then let's go back for the piston as well. Grab that. And get that pushed. Alright, so you know what? Needs to be something a a little bit different with this car. Let's move these pieces out of the way. Grab these three. Alright, let's get this, rotate it around, like that. Place that there. Duplicate it to the other side. Get all these other fucking pieces out of the way so it stops trying to attach to them. There we go. And then we can use that block. Just seal it up. Protect the tire from whatever we grab. And then... we're gonna make it a bit more like the tutorial car, I guess. But it's still better, as it's a three-wheeler, not a four-wheeler. Like some kind of lame thing. Yeah. Suck it, nerd. Well, let's get that in place. There we go. It's a proper light claw now. Whee. Okay, let's see if I can grab both of them. There we go. Boom! New power core and a piston. Alright.
This power core is required for your spaceship.
Oh, now it tells me how to quickly transform vehicles. New blueprint available? The amphibious car. You know what? Sure. Auto build it. Yep, delete my blocks. Auto build it. Alright. I mean, I guess it's not too bad. But, wait, what do you mean I don't have power? Oh, because I'm using one for the engine here. Okay. Alright, well this might be amphibious, but it can't grab anything. So that makes it lame and stupid. So instead, let's get rid of that block. And put some wedges in place. Do that. Put it in the same spot on the other side. Give it a little rotate. There we go. I think that's better. Nah, it could be better. Just delete that. Then we'll rotate that piece up. If you can't grab and not good enough, that's right. Gotta be grabby. You can move the tire slightly, right? Not really. Alright, pontoon, you can get out of the way. So now the tire can be fixed in place. So it's still a little high. So we need to drop it down a block. Move it out of the way so we can actually affix a small block for it to then get affixed onto. And could you like actually attach the way I want you to? No, of course not. Very finicky attachment system. It doesn't know where I want to place things. Stop it. Being dumb. That out of the way. Get that out of the way. Get out of here. Gotta be able to grab a booty? Yeah, I do. Gotta grab that booty. Alright, let's see. If I put that like that, it's not gonna be pleased about it, but it doesn't have to be pleased about it. You don't gotta like it. Turn on mirror mode. Structure is not symmetrical enough to enter mirror mode at the moment. Well then fucking mirror what's there. Alright, just rotate it and put that there. Move that block. New one of those. Attached properly. And put that tire in place. Now we're in mirror mode. Pog. Let's see. We're still pretty fully attached as it is. We don't have to go be as far forward as it wants us to be. So instead, we can grab these pieces and just scoot it back a little bit. And of course, we didn't grab that assembly right there. Let's grab it and move that over to match. Alright. So now this kind of little contraption can at least move things. Let's rotate that to the side. Duplicate it up. Attach it directly on top there. And now we can grab things. If I rotate those little things up, and then move the pontoons up, there we go. Additionally, let's delete that. And let's make use some of these 1x2s instead. There we go. Rotate it to be vertical. And then let's just tuck the tire in slightly. There we go. Let's see how that runs. Actually, need to add a little bit of aerodynamics. Need to flip that around and tuck it up right there. Perfect. That way it reduces the drag ever so slightly. Yeah, let's give that a try. Save it as the double duty. make that 3. I'm gonna ignore all of its other ones that it's populated down here. Alright. Back tires aren't really moving. Interesting. But why is the engine not working? Engine, why are you no working on these tires? Engine, please. Configure. Yeah, you're supposed to work on those back tires. But it ain't. Alright, let's get rid of this piece. And move this and entire thing. There we go. Just move it forward a bit. Let's have 2 tires in the back. And try to have this work again. Calculating vehicle physics. Why do your physics include the back tires not actually operating, huh? What's going on with the back tires here? Why are they no spinny? I mean, they show that they're facing the proper direction for the correct spinny. Interessant. Let's just delete that block in the middle. That's not strictly necessary. Move that down ever so slightly. And you know what? Let's move those blocks forward slightly. No. Maybe rotate it vertically. That needs to get moved forward slightly. And that gets placed behind. Tires attached there. And now let's try it. There we go. I guess the front tips were just dragging the ground too much and didn't like it. Whee. Oh, also, headlights. We have those now. Let's just... apply them. And save. Ooh! Got headlights. And then... gotta go through that one cave. That's over this way. So let's make our way over there. And see if we can get that one piece that eluded us last time. Probably won't. But can sure as hell try. I don't know if it'll float. Now think about it, probably won't float. Probably just gonna sink as soon as we knock it off. So let's try to not knock it off. But it probably still will anyways. Alright. Here we are. This additional power cord. Did the block that was below the engine keep water out? That's a good point. Maybe. It might have. Whee! 100% dead. Well, no, I still see the wheels, the tires spinning at least. I mean, it might still be fine. Yeah, the engine's fine. I just can't drive up vertical surfaces. Guess I don't crave that mineral enough. Alright, let's go at an angle. Hey! You have a thought? Sure. What's your thought, Allura? Let's get up here. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna knock this off unless your thought involves not knocking this off. Would the piston make the grabby arms grab things? I don't think so. But we do have a piston, you're right. I forgot we had already got that. Let's get up onto dry land. Come on. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Mechanical blocks. The pistons. Extendable cylinder that moves back and forth. Alright. So if we have that placed there, we then put another piston in front of it that extends off. And then we'll employ another one. Extends off of that. Rotate that so we can place a simple 1x2. And that ought to work. Actually, these don't need to be pistons at all. Just place blocks. And there we go. Now these blocks, let's configure those. Going to extend on F. Button is locked. X and retract on Z. Alright. Let's try this out. Pick it up. And set it down. Perfect. Let's fully retract it. And I don't think it'll extend far enough to actually help us get the piece, but it is proof of concept on it. But let's go ahead and check that. Alright. That's not quite far enough. You was thinking crab pincers? Oh. Nope. Oh, respawned. Okay. That makes more sense. Let's see if we can't get back onto the land, and then we'll go with that. Try to make some pincers. Well, maybe not with the pistons, but I think you're the right track. Because we can just use the hinges here to swing it in. Alright, so instead of this, well no, you can leave the bucket. We'll just grab that. And if it's one on either side, let's configure it. For Z and X. Z will swing it in, X will expand it. And then we'll put these frames in. We might change those out to a piston so that they can just expand and then retract and it'll be lighter. But not going to do that at the moment. Alright, let's give this a try. Oh, I need to mirror that. Mirror mode off. So we can configure this for X and Z that way. There we go. One last thing I need to change here. I'd like to configure these. Hold position. I don't want them returning to their default state. Oh. Don't set return position, they just kind of jump to their position, huh? That's fine. Alright. And captured. Nope, not quite captured. Let's move them down a little bit. Move it, there we go. Ah, I can control click to select multiples. Okay. Alright. Oh, that just kind of snapped it. Let's see. Go back to configure. And let's just reduce this to 1/4 of its speed. Because that'll probably help it not destroy itself. There we go. Well, now we have a tight grip on it. Thank you, Allura. Oh no. Oh no. Save yourself! Alright, well, that's still a good idea. Maybe we can expand further on the concept. Seek fluid intake? I'll get to that in a moment, thank you. And get right up on there. Close and pull. Close and pull. Whee! Just full backwards, full backwards. Nope. Oh, cool. Because the angle and everything, it teleported me back up to the land. Pog. Axe. As soon as we can get this off the edge here. Hmm. Woo! And now we can transform into... That's not supposed to be on my one. Yeah, R1 is supposed to be the other claw. There we go. Now this much more effective vehicle. And bring it all the way back. And once we get that delivered, I'll drink a hefty amount of water. Whee! Delivered
This
and
power core is
hydrated.
required for your spaceship.
Ah. Oh, some good water. Alright. So now we have another power core. You know what that means. Get 2 more engines on this guy. Save. Yeet! That doesn't feel like it's going too much faster. Oh, wait, nope. Now it's booking it. Now it's booking it. Whee! Alright. Hmm. Let's see, let's see. First of all, actually, let's get this 2 engine blocks. Just so it has that extra power. And then... Hmm. Use the pistons for something. With a large hinge, though. I'm thinking we should probably make something that resembles a crane. Right? Go with this block. Rotate it vertically. Actually, let's get it even higher and extend it forward. So we can dangle a piston off of it. Starting position is fully retracted. And it's going to be T and G for raising and lowering. E for... no. G for down, T for up. There we go. And it's not going to auto reset. It's gonna stay wherever I leave it. And on the end of it, we're gonna have that. Let's stick onto it 2 of these guys. And... is that right? No, it's not quite right. Yeah, it's not quite right. Let's get 2 of these blocks on either side instead. And then we will use a couple large hinges. Copy that, toss it over onto the other side, rotate it. Alright. Be Z to go in, X to go out. Z to go in, X to go out. And that's going to be rotating these arms that'll form a bit of a bucket. Additionally, there's this piece that's going to be there as well. No, not that piece. Gonna have a couple of these 1x2s. Stick that there, that one there. Copy these down. You know, we don't have the pincers anymore. Well, no, we can't mirror it because those two have to be opposite each other. I was thinking of mirroring it. But now, let's rotate that around. And attach that right there. Right? No. Let's rotate this piece. Like that. And I don't think we need that piece at all. Alright. Go ahead and save this as double duty crane. And yes. We need to tell these hinges to not reset. Yeah, and you put them into hold position mode. There we go. Chomp, chomp. And then we have T for up and G for down. No, T's down, G is up. That's not what I remember telling it, but that's because put it in the wrong direction. Right, okay. T for up, G for down. Save and exit. G goes down, clamp, pull it back up. Perfect. Let's go grab us a piece. And immediately find a piece that's too big for this. Large pontoon, though. Can I pick you up anyways? Nah. Can't pick it up anyways. Just gonna have to ignore it. Bit of a tumble. Let's see. That looks like a potentially much smaller piece way over there, and this thing is now top heavy, so it just wants to fall. So that's going to take some getting used to. There's another delivery point. Did you get me it? I don't know, Lyra. I will, however, get this. Another power core! Yay! More motors. Oh! Well, that broke. Alright, let's try that again. But this time, let's also, once again, modify the speed of this dang thing. To 0.25. I'll assume and say probably not. You're having to think about it. Probably not. Let's lower this back down. Widen up a little bit. Lower down and break the fucking car. Alright, this crane is not doing as well as I was hoping it might. I think its problem is it might not get low enough to really pick it up. So, let's see. To fix that, I can't make it any longer, nor can I make it any shorter. But instead what I can do, get all these pieces, move to the side for a moment, drag that down, reattach it there, so now it goes a little lower. I will also make a ballast. So off the back side of the crane, I'll put an extension? No, part of an extension. Then I'll throw a piston on there. Let's see. I'm gonna set it to the same buttons. Right. No, I'm gonna set it different buttons. Because I'm gonna want to be extended as long as I'm holding something. But its starting position is also going to be at 0. You went with the cheaper option? Oh no, Laura, what did you do? Let's take a look. Oh, Laura, thank you. Got me that garter belt. Aw, thank you. You really didn't have to. But I appreciate it. Alright. Yeah, H will extend that back, so that'll change my center of mass. So hopefully that acts as a counterbalance. I cheered you up, made your day? Uh-huh. Well, you helped cheer me up too, actually. Let's try again to pick up this power core. There we go. Did it! We picked up the power core and did not destroy the car yet. Fantastic. We just making so many sparks. Look at those sparks. The car wants to die. Wants to do something special? You really did. Thank you so much.
This power core is required for your spaceship.
Got another power core. Monster truck wheel. That's awesome. Also make sure we save this modification to the crane. We don't lose it. Alright, let's get this pushed. Classic push. Woo. One long point? Yeah, it is, Jazz. It's got a crane on it. It's also top heavy as fuck. I need to give it a wider base so it stops falling over. Monster truck tire! Alright. Fuck those pontoons. They're out of the way. That was too funny to you. Well, now it's going to be falling over with giant tires on it. Got a crane, rolls over and dies. You know it. There we go, perfect. Now it's got fat tires. And in fact, for the hell of it. There we go, perfect. How about that, Jazz? It's now the strongest shape, too. Big old monster truck tires. Gotta go fuck this world up. Ooh, a rounded 2x1. Alright. Lower down. And grab it. Break the car a little bit. Raise it up. No, that doesn't work. Reform and try again. Alright, so lower. Grab. Lift. It's not the best attachment, but it is attached. Probably a way we can attach it better. Come on, man. Oh no. Alright, let's open the claw back up. Lower. Let's make sure to extend our counterbalance. I don't know if it actually helps or not. Alright, let's try this again. We line up. Lower this to maximum depth. And perfect. Just break the pincers right off. Didn't need it anyways. Clearly. Yeah, let's just push it into place. You know what, let's just reform into our base model here. Whee!
This block is a crucial part of your spaceship.
Alright, let's get our crane on 4. Actually, let's look at rebuilding crane a little bit. This crane's not going in the water. It's not a water-based vessel. It will not do well there. So instead, rotate that block a little bit. See, those are attached on the lower half of this block. Grabbers too close? They are a little close. So I might also get rid of those. But first, giving this car a wider stance. Get rid of those. Rotate that so it's actually attached on the side. Just get rid of these useless blocks. More traction? Yeah. Give it a little more traction. A little wider stance so it doesn't fall on its side anymore. But that'll also give us a bit more flexibility. Rotate. Rotate indeed. Instead of using these hinges to do this, what can be done instead is use pistons. Let's rotate the piston. And we'll just get it attached there. And rotate like so. Will that work like I want it to? Not quite. Rotate that. So we can grab these two. And if it'll let me attach it properly. It really doesn't want me to be able to attach that properly. There we go. We get that there. These two duplicate. Rotate it around. Attach to the other side. And then move that back a block. And let's see. There's a little more clearance to the ground as well. So, can toss a little lifter there? No. Nah, we don't need that piece. What we need is a wedge. We can put a wedge there instead. Duplicate that bit, put it right there. Rotate that around. And get that piece in place. There we go. Duplicate it, and there we go. That ought to pick up a piece and can actually hold it there. And because it is a little front line, maybe it'll keep it move towards the back. Now instead of that piston, I'm just going to grab that and just duplicate it a few times. And duplicate it a little wider. Duplicate it back forward. And that ought to be some weight. Additionally, we'll just toss a support beam under there as well. Copy that. Rotate it. And let's see if we can get that placed a little properly. Game really doesn't want me to be able to place it properly. There we go, perfect. So that ought to provide some additional support. Let's nope, that... That's not how this is supposed to go. I'm not driving yet. I think I messed up the pistons a little bit. Because they just close, and then we start flipping. Shamovin'. Alright. Let's configure these pistons to start position wide. And they move with G and T. That's not what we want. We want them to pull in with Z and expand with X. Do a barrel. Car was trying. Alright, that's under my control now. Or mostly under my control, rather. Alright, let's go find a piece to pick up. Preferably a smaller piece to test with. I'm still not sure if we could even pick up a bigger piece. There's a piece. Actually, real quick. Move these motors on top. And since we got rid of the underwater motors, we can just equip this thing. And that'll give us power. There we go. Alright. Down. Down. And pinch. Yeah, that's not working quite right. So what that means is we need more pistons. So let's grab this piston and duplicate it. And move that little assembly just out a little bit. There we go. And because we're duplicating, it should retain the controls. So we don't have to reconfigure them or anything. And now it's wider. So now it should work. Alright. down and in. Oh, that almost worked. What we do need for that, though, is just a little bit of guard. Rotate that, rotate that. And then just delete it anyways, because that's not the piece we should be using. We should be using another wedge here. Right? Yeah, it should be a wedge. A wedge and a little small block. Like so. And duplicate those. Flip them over. And affix them to the other side. And that ought to be good. Save, exit the builder. Really love my wedgies, that's right. Alright, let's go down. They just have, you know, that angle to them. There we go. Lift up. And now we've got it. There we go. Sparks fly. Alright, let's get this piece delivered. And keep on moving on. We like how it just keeps sparking eternally. Woo!
This block is a crucial part of your
Hey,
spaceship.
Dollar Boy, what are you sorry for? Ah, just trolling. Sorry. How are you doing? Thank you for joining up. Thank you for joining the Warren. Really appreciate that. Every little follow helps. Hey, Candy, how's it going? Rounded corner inverted. Let's see. Drop that down. See if we can't pick this up properly, and we can't pick it up properly. Ah. Oh no, Jazz. What was deleted? Oh, okay, I see. Let's see. Let's get this down and see if we can't recover that piece. Oh no. We just keep breaking this crane. These pieces are too powerful. This game does not like cranes, apparently. I know there's a piece we get in the future that makes this so much easier, but for now I figured a crane would work. First sent message, sorry? Yeah, that's correct, Jess. That was the first sent message. I figured they meant, when they said delete it, that it was my current vehicle, which was a valid. Alright, let's raise this up off the ground a little bit. And get it delivered. There we go. There's another piece up there. It looks like a big one, though. But this might could expand wide enough to grab those now. I don't know. Get this piece delivered. Rounded corner inverted. Just repair ourselves, make sure we're not permanently damaged in any way. For maximum expansion. I guess actually we should be we're moving around. Maximum compression. And let's get that piece right up there. Across all this muddy ground. Yeah, these big old tires are real good for all this muddy ground. Alright, big old power core. Yeah, it's taller than us. There ain't no way we're actually grabbing that. Oh, see, ain't no way that's getting grabbed. However, don't mean we can't push it around. We'll just break the crane a little bit. Whee! Look like a stick bug there. Get stick bugged, punk. I don't have that set up, so I can't do anything about it. But ah, oh, yeet, I guess. Go ahead and repair the crane since we got a yeet anyways. Alright, well, it should be back up there. Yeah. Alright, well. Instead of what we have, let's make a temporary modification to this. Instead of what we currently have, let's just select all that. And find the correct axis to rotate it the way I want it to be. There we go. Now let's stick that on the bottom there. Grab those, move those down a bit. Down a little bit more. There we go. And then let's also get rid of these blocks. Those aren't needed for this. As well as these top control bits. There we go. That ought to let us. Well, if provided we can actually grab a hold of the thing. Well, it's at least going in the right direction. Alright, let's try to grab this thing again. Base model? Yeah. Yeah, let's go with base model instead. Transform into it, thank you. Base model ain't got traction on this mud. But it does have the power. Alright, yeah, those monster truck tires are really doing the work on the crane. I just put them on there because they were bigger tires. Whee! Monster base model? Yeah. I want monster truck tires as the back ones anyway. There we go.
This power core is required for your spaceship.
We can also put more engines on this thing. Delete the tire, delete the tire. Can't turn on mirror mode because those aren't properly mirrored. Whatever. Uh, Bat tires, let's go. Duplicate it on the other side. Perfect. Save. Woo. Alright. So now let's go hunt for another piece. I'm not really looking for any pieces in particular, but there are some pieces that I know exist that I'm wanting. Oh, rounded 2x4. That can be craned. And grab it, lift it, and now we've got it. Unless the piece decides to roll backwards, because, you know, there's barely something there to keep it from doing that. Which I suppose is the point of that little bit I made. Yeah, we can swing through here. There we go. Now we zoom in. Yeah, the other one was really zooming. Did get another power core. We can slap another one on the crane here too. That'll give us just that much more power. Rounded 2x4. Alright. The rounded 2x4 is 2.2 kilograms to 2.5 2x4. I don't really want to use that. Let's see. I'm just gonna leave that like, well, no, I'm gonna move that down. Go. And stick that there. That on the other side. And that right there. Perfect. Turn off the aerodynamics. And let's see. Let's move those up a little bit. So we can grab the wheels here. Move those just slightly forward a block. I can use arrows to nudge, so probably should be doing that. But that'll, I think, improve turning a little bit. You gotta go there. It's nice spending time here. It was nice to have you here. I appreciate you. I hope you have a fun time whatever you're doing next. So thank you for showing up. Slap another engine on top of this thing. Actually, we can move those to be like that. Ah, it's food time. Sounds good. Tacos would be a good choice. Is this star? I think we had looked at before. It's fairly. Oh, this is a heavier block. We're into 2x4x2. Let's see. Alright, a little bit of extra weight may help. May help with what exactly? Not sure. But it may help. Let's see if we can't get one of those pieces that was on the other islands. These big tires and the fact the engines are placed so high might help. Nah, they really won't help too much. You'd have to be able to stay on the actual shelf here. You can see there's a drop off over there. See, there's salvage underwater there. Oh, there's salvage back over here? Oh, on top of that island, okay. Not something we can get to yet. We need a new cap so we can actually go underwater. Hey, Samus, how's it going? Nice to see you back. We built a crane. And we're just picking up parts. You're not doing too shabby? That's good to hear. Let's expand this crane a little bit so we can maybe get this large pontoon. Nope, that broke. Let's quickly repair. And try that again. Let's just gently caress it. That's better. Now we have full control of it. Big hunk of space junk right here. Let's trudge through this water though. Good thing all our engines are on top of this thing and don't make any sense how they're transferring any energy at all to the tires. But you know we don't question that much. We don't question that much. I certainly do, but we as a collective, no. And that's just a fact of life. That's just what happens. Ooh. Breaking my tires a little bit. Oh, that broke the crane again. Reform. Let's actually lower the crane a little bit. I might switch back to our trike, or tri-wheeler. Oh, that's a grab. Oh. But I can't turn at all, so drop it, back up, reform, and let's get this pontoon going. Definitely noticing some issues with the crane, because it still can't function well with larger objects. But you know, vehicles have their specializations. And this one happens to be not mud. Still, it's got its power. Giant monster truck wheels in the back for power. It's just not good at turning in the mud. Because I didn't give it a turning tire that's also monstered. Large pontoon unlocked. Alright. Let's see. We don't have any way of getting to the air yet, so we can't go to any of the floating islands. Pop over there. I see that smoke trail. That might be an important thing. Hey, that's still not a good boat. Here we go. Is there a delivery spot here, or is it just like big piece of debris? It's a delivery spot, cool. Let's get that activated and deliver onto it this spot. Another power core. There we go.
This power core is required for your spaceship.
All the power cores are required for the spaceship. We got a job for the crane here. Get this 2x2 block piece. So let's drop and close. And lift. And yeah, repair. Try it again. Drop and close. And lift. There we go. Now we have it. And thankfully we can cross this shallow channel and get this piece delivered. And another piece right over here. A rounded corner. Let's expand, drop. And lift it up like this. And there we go. Get this delivered. Rounded corner 1x2. What's that piece gonna be over there? Probably some more of the structural components. It seems to be the common thing with the smaller pieces. Another rounded corner. And drop and scoop. There we go. Alright. Just keep getting more and more of these structural pieces. But that's not going to help us build like a new vehicle unless we just want to build something that looks neat. Which we totally could.
Crucial part of your spaceship.
Ah, that particular one is crucial. Another rounded corner here. Drop and scoop. Let's repair. Okay, let's try that again. Let's make sure this stops falling into the water. And... oh. There we go. Lift. Perfect. Alright, let's get this delivered now. And boom. Alright. Might need to modify the turning system on this. So instead of swinging the front two tires on a single bar, we separate them back out. So we don't have a removing bar. Ooh, a paddle. That would be good for a boat. And... Keep up. Lift. And watch all these sparks. We grabbed a sparkler today. But unfortunately, all those sparks means it's influencing my travel direction. It is physically interacting. There we go. There was another piece on the other side of the tree here. There it is. And what might you be? Rounded inverted 1x2. And get that scooped up. Perfect. Like I know what I'm doing or something. I don't. Not really. Alright, let's get this across and to the delivery point. Ooh. Alright, do we know of any other parts around here? Yeah, there's another one over there.
This block is a crucial part of your spaceship.
So we are slowly building that spaceship up at least. About a third of the way done. So let's see what we can do. How much more progress we can really make. Let's see. I noticed a piece right over here and a big one over there. I'm going to ignore that rounded 1x2 for the moment. In fact, I'm going to change to our standard here for this giant ball. Is it another power core? No, it's not, I don't think. Ah. Alright, let's change to the submersible. Alright, so the crane definitely has the power and the tires for this. Spiked wheel? Oh no. Going into the water. Spiked wheel sounds like an upgrade to the current wheels though. So I'm all about it. Get some spiked monster truck tires. Unless they're not giant like that. That's a name you haven't seen in a while, Samus? Yeah, Samus shows up sometimes. Oh, come on, spiked wheels, don't be like that. How much does this car shut down here in the water? I mean, it is so low. Give it that much. Alright, let's build this up a little bit. It's ridiculously slow. Alright, so let's widen that up slightly. So we can fit a fat tire in there. That explains it. Nudge that forward a little bit. So we can... Right. Let's bring that back again. There we go. Alright. Now we can select the rest of this contraption. And just nudge all of that up one. We can also do the same here. Of all these engines. Just put it up by one. We will need just a little bit of extra support there. Let's rotate that piece. And just kind of attempt to affix it there. There's some blocks complaining of not being connected. Let's get that placed there. Rotate it into place. Alright, so all those are now connected. The front ones are not. Let's select all of that, nudge them forward a single smidge. Rotate that. Nudge that down a little bit. And there we go. That ought to be good. We can also get rid of those wedges and just use these inverted blocks. One, two, three, and rotate that in place. There we go. That maximizes the internal area and still has a little curve to it. Will that help in actually grabbing this thing? No, not really. In order to help with that, we can just widen it up by another block. Just like that. Let's save the tri-wheeler. And let's go. That's a little better. There we go. Oh, well, it was a little better. Come on, let's get it on land properly. Alright, that's not really working. Well, let's improve it. Let's get more tires. Boom, done. Give it more tires, it has more power, right? Now we can push it. Ah, come on. This is definitely working better than the crane would be, though. In fact, we can just become the crane. Might actually have the same response. I'm not sure. I feel like our tri-wheeler has slightly better movement ability. Like turning radius and everything. Oof, alright. Yeah, tri-wheeler also, since its grip is on the moving part, the turning bit, it actually has slightly better control, I think. I would like to be able to push this up onto land, but I guess we don't actually have to get it back. It's just gonna take longer to be all in water. But it looks like it just wants to be in water. And there's not much we can really do about that. So let's just use the submersible and try to push it. Use our boat. The boat's not really good for this either. But what would help our boat would be having just more. Our boat needs more weight to actually keep it in the fucking water. Alright, back to the submersible. Let's see how well this can actually get it up onto the land. Yeah, it doesn't have the traction to do it. Alright, back to the sky. Let's go. Alright, it doesn't have the push right now, so... You know what? Paddle, used to move water. Fucking... Get paddles, I don't know. I don't know if the paddle is actually gonna do anything or not. Yeah, I assume they're not actually doing anything. Let's just get rid of them again. Propulsion. Give it a single propulsion unit for water. And yeah, it's on the side. Whatever. is there to just give a little extra oomph in getting it out of the shallows. Go on. Alright. Let's try again. This time, let's get that attached to the back. Yeah, that's really the only spot I can go at the moment. That way it activates a little bit more. And hopefully we can get this ball rolling. Yeah, that front tire is not really getting into the ground there. Alright. It's not really wanting to cooperate. How do we get this spiked tire up here? We just bring it somewhere else instead? But regardless of where we bring it, we gotta get it out of the water. Oh. We got turned over for a while. Alright, let's try that again over here. And heave. Alright, there's a little bit too much weight at the back. Let's shed load. This is still such a monolithic piece. Come on, game. Just let me get this giant ball of a piece. Just up that small little hill. Just give me the spiked tire piece. Alright, alright. Oh. Nope. Okay. Well, that's not really happening. Let's do this. Get rid of the whole vehicle. Now let's try something new. Alright, so we have our cab there. Oh, yours got blasted by an ad. I'm sorry, Moose. I have no control over when those ads play. I mean, I could manually do them occasionally, but I forget to do that. Let's see. Give it Maxim engine just stacked on top. Oh, Samus, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. That's a way to solve your ads. That is true. Well, let's get us a big old 2x2 block. A couple of those. Build a couple wings, turn on mirror mode. Actually, let's delete that, turn on mirror mode. Get us a couple of wings. Slap some big tires on the back there. Get a few more pieces in. And let's do something weird. Do something a little bit weird. Get that in place. There we go. Now let's copy that out a bit more. Actually, delete that one so I can get a couple building blocks in place instead. Then throw in a steering hinge, large hinge, and another couple big tires. Alright, I could turn off mirror mode. Right. Yeah. Because... yeah, because that's not quite right. D will turn to the left there. What else turn to the left there? Actually, the mirror mode might be fine. Builder contains unconnected parts. Oh, yeah, those can fuck off. Alright, no, that is backwards. Alright, let's grab these again. And let's just rotate them. Additionally... right, this tire... let's see... we want the tire rotated. Like that. There we go. Now, I hope this can work like I'm wanting it to, but I doubt it will. It is indeed not. But that's okay. We can kind of make it do what we're wanting to a little bit. Get some aerodynamic blocks. And let's use these wedge pieces. Name is strange, but it seems fun. Yeah. It's all about, you know, building some vehicles to do things while you're reassembling a spaceship. Alright, let's get these blockers out of the way. It's not going to work for this giant thing. Alright. Come on. I'm just trying to scoop it up. Get it on the car. Come on. If I can at least get it to the land, I might can scoop it up. And no, of course not. Doesn't seem to want to go over the wheels. No, it really doesn't. Let's move the wheels further away then. Let's see if that'll work. much wider front tires now. God, this thing's atrocious. But let's see if it'll work. Well, definitely wide enough now. Nope. Alright. It might be wide enough, but it needs some rails. Can't pick it up, but you meant to push it? I mean, I was trying to push it for so long to get up this freaking hill. And it's just like, no. So, I mean, we'll see. Oh, I am very choppy too, wow. DC face is struggling right now. My audio sounds fine though, right? I'm not robotic or anything? I'm just low frame rate Claire. Alright, as long as everything else is fine. Alright. Yeah, the game's also running pretty fine. But, it might be pegging my CPU pretty hard. Huh. Not according to my, trackers anyways. It's not actually too bad. What is bad is my ability to get that thing picked up. I have a very lovely voice. Thank you, Pika Shadow. And also, thank you for chatting. I am the ASMR bunny. Alright, if y'all gonna keep saying things like that, I'm gonna have to do something about that. I'm gonna have to like make it some kind of goal so that you have a goal to meet, so I do like an ASMR stream or something. If that's what y'all want. Or maybe I'll just go the Olivia route and, you know, I'll just make a ASMR fans. ASMR redeem. It's just a normal stream. I mean, yeah. You're right. Very cathartic sounding, very relaxing. Well, I'm glad it is, at least. Alright, can I get this thing pushed, please? Oh. Almost had it. There it goes. I've got it! I've got it! I've picked up the orb! Woo! Delivered that thing! Woo! Fucking finally, damn. It really did not want to cooperate. Alright, let's see if we can use this again and pick up the smaller one. That was a problem? Yeah, it was. But now we have better tires to use. If we can use this to pick up the smaller one as well, then it's worth keeping and saving. If it can't pick this up, then I might still save it. Oh. Use the tires, just yeet the damn thing. Alright, let's spin this around. Yeah, we can't really scoop up, but we can just do that, apparently. Let's reset that salvage. Put it back in its proper spot. And you know what? Yeah, let's just do that. Fucking launch. That's actually why I put the inner tire in this one. I was hoping it would just launch things. Like, I'd get the orb on here, and it would just launch it. But that is not what it wanted to do. Not at all. However, maybe you could just move that tire to the front. And it could do it. Alright, let's move that aside a little bit. Actually, no, let's just reset it again. Alright, come on. Just barely. Alright, let's nudge that tire forward. And then just delete those pieces. Well, reassemble. And quick reverse. Alright, well, yeet. That's actually too fun. Just yeeting it around. Too bad I can't yeet it more controllably. So I'd like if I could actually build a vehicle around doing that. But controlled yeets are difficult. Oh, that almost picked it up. Can you do that again, but more purposeful? Or that. We'll just... We'll work with that. Oh, okay. Goodbye. Never mind, we can't work with that. I thought it was just gonna be stuck. Alright, come on. Alright, we're going with crane. Let's save this though. Save it as the ponder. 'Cause it's for them big orbs. Alright, let's make our way down to where that small orb went. It's going into the water. And yeet, I guess. Alright. Let's properly get this thing picked up. Let's extend down, extend in, and out a little bit and up. Down and in. There we go. Proper salvage. And now we can get this piece delivered, and that is a lot easier than the last one. The claw. Yes, the claw definitely makes it easier, provided it can actually pick up the piece. There's been so many pieces that were just too damn big. Alright. Let's re-jigger into the submersible. Or the amphibious vehicle, rather. And let's make our way over to that piece. Yeah, I don't see any closer places to drop it, except that's just money anyways. Okay. Whee. Yay. Money. I like the transformations, just how quickly that is. Whee. There's a big ol' orb. Right next to a thing too. Fantastic. We just need to get up there. Oh, that was a lot tighter of turn. I have spiky tires. You are correct. What are the size of these tires? They're back to small. Alright. Well, unfortunately it's a small tire, so... Can give good traction. But I'm not sure. Also, this one needs lights. So, let's make sure to give it some lights. Oh, let's also make sure it's properly saved. Alright. I'm not sure when the spiked tires would be more useful than the monster truck tires. It might be the same utility, but the spiked ones might be better because they're smaller. But I don't know. It might also just be better for sand. It might be able to climb vertical surfaces. Think about it. Because these monster truck tires can't quite do that. However, let's get our spiked tires out. Extend those a little bit. And get that in there. Then let's duplicate that on the other side. And same here. There we go. Oh. That suddenly kicked me around. Let's see. That might be the case. Let's do the same thing. Put those tires right here. And duplicate it on the other side here. Oh yeah, we have another engine spot too. Go ahead and just copy that. And we'll save this new thing. Not quite. I think the spiked tires helped. But I'm not sure about how much. Oh, there's a ramp though. Whee! And you missed. Whee! What piece is this over here? Inverted corner. Okay. Don't know if that's a required piece or not, but it's definitely just a structural component. Try this again. No, that's not going anywhere. Try a little further down, where it wouldn't require an angle. Hey! There we go. We got that big boy rock right up there. Got another one up there I briefly saw, and that big boy over there. But we need to activate a turn-in first. Alright, let's grab this piece. Ooh, power core. Come on. Don't be stinky. There we go. Alright, let's get this delivered now. That's right over there. Yeah, I think the spike tires do have more traction than monster truck tires, but they're also smaller. So, trade-off, I guess? Got another power core.
This power core is required for your spaceship.
Suspension spring. Oh. Teleport before you completely fall off. Come on, let's get the suspension spring. There we go. I think the spike tires actually helped there. And delivered. Suspension spring. Let's see if we can't get that ball knocked off too. Nope. But you know what? We're here in the desert. Suspension spring softens landing and improves grip. Oh, got shocks. Well, I guess that'll work for these. Let's get a 1x2, plop it in there, and get that suspension spring. Actually, since it just attaches like that. There we go. That out of the way. I think that still needs to go down an additional. Let's move that out slightly. Put this 1x2 in place. That in place there. There we go. And we'll just delete that. And copy this to the other side. I'll do the same over here. We'll just delete those. Copy that assembly. And attach it there and here. We'll also add another engine. Alright, so if we have improved grip now, how well can we drive on walls? Let's find out. A little bit better. But alright. That wasn't what I was initially going to do. What I was going to do is build a brand new vehicle just for the desert here. But we'll use these spiked wheels. Let's turn on mirror mode. Put a suspension spring in place. Let's just use these spiked tires. Then let's building block. Make a dune buggy basically. Something like that. Let's see. Actually, I want to use a piston. We'll lap that piston right there. Go ahead and configure it for extend and retract, and it starts fully extended. Duplicate that a couple times. Then I'll put a 1x2 there. Give that out a couple. And toss another spike tire way out there. Actually, let me nudge those out by 2. So I get that just in there. That way I can fit a steering hinge in here. There we go. And that duplicates the other side nicely. And now let's cap it off a little bit. Another round corner there. No, it's not around the corner. Never mind. Just the rounded 2x4. Oh, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world actually to use the rounded 2x4. Three ads? Damn, I'm sorry. Alright, got that there. I don't have any smaller pieces, so that'll just have to be it. Some deadly space monster cart? You're close, Jazz, you're close. I don't have all the parts to make it look proper. But you are getting close. Ah, so the ad's over? Fantastic. Alright, you may not like it, but this is what peak racing looks like. This is pod racing. Now we got a pod racer. Just rinsing around Naboo. Pog Racer? Shit, you right, Candy. Damn. Why couldn't one of y'all got what I was making so I could have had that as a lovely joke name instead? With a simple tail fin. Let's start rolling while I'm just disappointed in myself for not going with Pog Racer. Why the pistons? Just because they're thin and light and they wouldn't really take up any space. Alright, that needs to get reset. I couldn't just have, like, actual tethers extending it. There's Claire pissed on the floor. Shh, we're not supposed to talk about that, Jazz. Jeez, what'd I tell you? Secrets. Alright, let's reset the ball again. And this time, let's change back to the Ponderer. Ponderer might actually work here for that ball. Oh, that works a bit better. That works slightly better. Yeah, putting that tire right there really wants to help. Let's reset its position. And let's upgrade that tire. This doesn't need to be an off-road wheel. It can be a spiky wheel. Spiky wheel in place there, there, and there. And also give it another motor. Actually, let's split some of these motors up. There we go. Means unconnected parts. I guess those are unconnected. Bloop. And bloop. Connected. Free. Alright. Reset that again. And try once more. Those are the spiked tires now. Oh, and they're working against me a little bit. Now I could put them on something that would let them retract. Is a possibility. Maybe. Or I could just not do that. What did I do on the floor? It's like Bruno, you don't talk about it. Oh, let's give that a try. Oh, perfect. First try every time. I said, hey, Tailfin, I said first try every time. First try. Well, that was far more effective. And now I'm using the motors as the back wall to keep it from falling again. Perfect. Alright. This is, you know, not dangerous at all. I can totally see where I'm driving. See, I can totally see where I'm driving. Let's get this tail fin delivered, swap to the Pog Racer, and see if we can't get that orb. Delivered. Alright.
This block is a crucial part of your spaceship.
Ooh. Wait, it got wings too? No, it's just tail fin. Okay. Let's swap on over to the Pod Racer. And we failure. I died. Straight up dead. Let's build up some speed first. And yeet. And died. Alright. Let's see. Tailfin provides some aerodynamic drag and direction stability. Does it provide any amount of lift? Does it even lift? Let's find out. Can I use it as a very rudimentary wing? I doubt I can. Does not appear to be the case. But I did survive this time. I can't like drive up there or anything. So I definitely need to jump the gap or fly up there. And as far as flying goes, I can't do that yet. As far as jumping goes, I don't really have that ability either, apparently. Alright. Well, let's use this ramp and go to that next position. Whee! And not making that. Might even die. Dead. Oh man, they took my car away. I died too many times, so I decided to take it away from me. Can we catch up with and do anything to this little fly? Nope, just went right under it and died. And died. Alright, well, we're past the 3-hour mark. And we have a lot of map to go. Wow. And we don't have any form of flight. Or diving under the water. We don't have either of those yet. But I think that's a wrapping up point. Progress saved. And a quit game. I said quit game. What are you doing loading anything? Thank you. Well, that was Trailmakers instead of Minecraft today. I had a lot of fun with that. I hope y'all did too. But, it's, our requisite 3 hours together. And I enjoy every minute of that. But let's get y'all over someone else. Someone that you may or may not already be tuned into. I don't know. Someone who's playing some Lost Ark. It was definitely something. May or may not be repeated in the future. We'll see. If you want to suggest whether or not I do it again in the future, you can definitely join the Discord to tell me. I'm doing polls over there apparently, so whenever I have a poll, if you're on Discord, you can answer it to tell me what I should play whenever I ask. Otherwise, I also have a Twitter. Let me actually pull up my proper about myself so I can give you all the proper info. So I can drop the links in chat. They're also all found below the video, below the stream here. But I have a Discord. I have a Twitter. I've got a YouTube where I upload VODs. That exists. It's a thing. I've also got a Patreon if you would rather have me have a larger percentage of your money than Twitch. Patreon subscription higher than tier 1 guarantees you tier 1 over here. I'll try to make sure that that's all on the up and up and gift everyone a sub properly at the beginning of each month. So that if you're subscribed at a high tier over on Patreon, you get all the same benefits as subscribing as tier 1 here. But yeah. No problem, Samus. You're always welcome to my streams. They're always free. You don't have to give anything for it, but I appreciate every little bit. And Pika? Yeah, send a stream. It has to happen at some point. But I'll be guaranteed back next Wednesday for some more Tomba 2. Beyond that, I don't know. Might do another stream. I might do Terraria with Jazz at some point this week. Who knows? I don't. Let's go over to good old Santa Satsune. He's over there playing Lost Ark, and he probably will be for like the next 12 hours, knowing that guy. He's crazy. He streams so long now, but he's got his reasons, I'm sure. But yeah, give him a good old Banoi raid, and goodbye.